So I'm going to show you this here real quick. Um, for the mashup project for the video, and I'll be honest, I think I got 10 out of 50 kids. So some of you still owe me that. Don't be surprised if you see some of these projects roll over to the next marking period because you really, you still have to get it done. I can't just let you go on to the next project without having this one done at all. Like I said, everything rolls into the next project. Okay, so if you skip this one and do the next one, you're not going to be able to do it because you didn't learn from this assignment. Okay, so make sure you're going in and you're taking a look. Now, when I go into Schoology, as I did before, it's all about making sure that you get into a routine. So step one, get up. Step two, check your email. I'm still going to keep sending you emails. Um, I'm also going to keep putting posts in Schoology so you can see what's going on. So let's say we're in the PM. The first thing you do is you go up here, and then here's the announcements that I make. Okay, that's the first thing you look at. If you've been out of it for a couple days and you haven't been in Schoology, go to the updates button, and you'll see all of the updates that I've done these last few weeks. Okay, I would honestly say that many of the questions that I've gotten since Monday all could have been answered here. Okay, so like I said, the thing that kind of bugs me is that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing by giving you all of the tools and materials you need to do the work. But when you ask me these questions, I know you're not looking at it. You're not, because the answer is right here. And as I said before, just go in and make sure you check this. And then you go into the materials and you see all the projects that are due. We're also going to start working on the next part of the frame module. There's another piece to that. And like I said, you have to have the first part of the module done to be able to do it. And then there's going to be, in these next 2 weeks, there's going to be a quiz, there's going to be new exploratory, there's going to be another frame project, and there's going to be the main project. So, here we go again. We're right back into doing this work. Okay. I think I gave everybody enough of a break and enough time to catch up. If you caught up, great. If not, I guess you just wasted time doing whatever you were doing, or hopefully trying to catch up at your sending school. So make sure you're going in. You're going to see tomorrow, you'll see an MP3 folder, or I'm sorry, it's going to say marking period 3. Just like what you see here right now, you're going to see another one. It's going to be called marking period 3. And all the projects and everything you need is going to be in there. Okay. Same thing with the exploratories too. For example, too, I had another student say, well, you didn't show me how to export my GarageBand project. That's why, implying it's my fault. So if you scroll down here, it shows you exporting your finished song, submitting your song to Schoology. So it's all there. What I think I'm going to start doing going forward is I'm going to start making these playlists for the project. And each playlist will go over it each day in class. Okay. That'll be in the survey too. If you still want to do classes every day, you know what I mean? If students keep coming to the class and not contributing or asking questions, I don't know if there's any sense in having class 4 days a week. I think there is, but if it's just going to be, me kind of telling you everything and what to do, I could just do it in a video, and then I could go, sit in my recliner and binge watch something on Netflix at 1 o'clock. Just kidding. So, make sure you're going in and all this content is accessible for you. Just like when you go, if some of you are going to hopefully go away to school to be a record producer or sound mixing, video, audio, your classroom is going to, for the most part, it's going to be virtual too. When you go away to college or a 2-year school or a 1-year school, you're going to have to access videos. You're going to have to access a website, and you're going to have to access a learning platform like Schoology. So if you can't wrap your head around all this, you're definitely going to struggle when you continue on after graduation. So try and kind of think, this is not, and this is important to remember too, this is going to be here next year. When you're all back in school, hopefully when the fall, we're all together and sitting in class, we're still going to be using this website. We're still going to be using Schoology, and we're still going to be watching videos. So this stuff is not a quick fix because we're not in school. this is something that I like to do and I believe in because we teach a program related to technology. So, make sure that you're in and you're looking at this stuff. So the last thing I'm going to show you is the next project that you all have going on. What the heck? Anybody want to buy cigars? Where'd that come from? That was interesting. Okay, so let me go back here. Okay, so if you take a look right here, I have marking period 3. I have the marking period 3 folder set up right here. Okay, so if you click on here, the next project is a 30-second smartphone commercial. Okay. Really what I'm looking for everybody to do is by Monday, we're going to start the project. Start thinking about what it is that you're going to do. Okay. I'll give you the overview, but it's really up to you to sit here and read all this stuff. Okay. I spent a lot of time putting this together for you. I thought it would be a fun and interesting project. And you're just going to create a 30-second commercial with your smartphone. If you do not have a smartphone that records video, you need to contact me so I can give you another project to do. Okay. Or try and find an alternate way to get it done. Most of you hopefully have smartphones. You can use an iPod if you have one laying around. But there are step-by-step, here's step 1, step 2, step 3, follow the instructions. Here's the support videos for it. But you're essentially going to make a 30-second commercial for a product. It could be cereal. It could be a hair care product. Does it have to be a smartphone because I have an Android? Sure. It doesn't matter if it's an iPhone. It could be a Samsung, a Nokia. It doesn't matter. As long as it's some kind of a device that records video. It could be an iPad. It could be an old iPod. If you have a Kindle, if you have a Samsung Galaxy Tab, doesn't matter. If it has the ability to record video, if you have a GoPro laying around or a fake one, a faux pro, or if you have a camera that records video, I don't care. Just use whatever you have to make this commercial. I just say smartphone because almost everybody has a smartphone. Okay. Some of you might have a $2,000 video camera laying around. Knock yourself out. But I try to make sure I make these projects so everybody can have access to it. If you really had to, you could use the camera on your MacBook. Okay. Not really sure how you're going to do it, but it would be pretty interesting to say the least to see you put something together. Take some time and think about what it is that you're going to do. It could be a box of candy. It could be an energy drink. It could be it could be a gallon of milk. It could be your Bluetooth headphones. It could be your computer. It could be, there's so many different things. Take a look around the house. If you want to go out and buy a cool energy drink or something, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. But make sure it's interesting and it's something you want to do. Don't just sit there and go, oh, this is what I'm doing. Put a little bit of time into it. Put some thought into it. It's probably fair to say that, if everybody loves Takis, everybody's going to probably end up filming them. So think of something, a little bit different. If you have time, go to the corner market or the supermarket and wander around and find a cool looking product. It's going to cost you $1 or $2. It doesn't really matter. And then you can eat it when you're done. Maybe there's some cool energy drinks out there you never heard of. I'm not telling you to do energy drinks or sodas or juice boxes or fruit snacks. I don't care. But you're going to create a commercial around it, and it's going to require you, and I'm going to scroll up here, to the first thing you need to do for me is you're going to write me a proposal for next week. It's going to be a script, okay? I need to know what your commercial is going to be about, what the product is, and what your goal is. If you're just going to throw it on the table and have little, cracker goldfish chasing each other, there's got to be a little bit of a story behind it for 30 seconds, okay? I have some really good tutorial videos that talk about, the 3-step system for writing a commercial and how to write a script. I have a template for you to use to write the script. This is not, this sounds like a fun project, and it is, but it is a little complicated in the sense that there's a script, there's very specific things that you need to follow, there's a time limit you need to follow in order for this to be done right. And honestly, for the next year or 2 years that you're going to be in the program, you're going to keep writing scripts. You're going to keep filming videos. So it's good to learn this stuff now and get it under your belt So going forward, you're gonna be like, yep, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. You're gonna have to do a radio commercial eventually. You're gonna have to write, what's it called? A public safety message for something. So this stuff's not gonna go away, but this is your introduction to that. I have some cool 30-second Super Bowl commercials that I thought were pretty funny. And you're gonna use camera angles. If you remember, for those of you that did the Snowball project, we talked about camera angles, okay? That's why, like I said before, it's important for you to do the projects in order because it's gonna come back again in another form. So you're going to take a product and you're going to shoot it at different angles when you make the video, okay? It's not just shooting it straight on and that's it. I will cover scripts next week. I will cover camera angles next week. I will cover recording with your smartphone and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to kind of put this all out to you right now. Does this seem, wow, there's a whole bunch of kids running around today. Does this seem like an interesting project that everybody would kind of be interested in doing? I hope so, because you have to.
I already got my idea.
What's that?
Got my my intro coming.
All right, cool. So
yeah, I got my idea now.
Yeah, now, but like I said, please, the first thing that comes to mind is not. I'm going to jump out of this real quick because, but you can see by going up to market period 3, smartphone commercial, you will see me start to put things in. You'll also see me start to add the assignment pages in Schoology, and you're going to see the survey. I'm going to roll all this stuff out tomorrow by lunchtime. Okay. So I at least wanted to kind of show you what was going on for the next thing. But to be quite honest, and I think you would all agree, I think it's time to move on. I think it's time to start moving on to get the next part of our project done, learn stuff, have fun, and really kind of understand. And don't forget, you know, I joke about the Sixers, but luckily they're doing good this year. If you're in this program, trust the process. If you don't understand why I have to quiz you on vocabulary, why do I have to make you write a script? You know, why do I have to make you do research? There's a reason. If you look at the first project we've done since beginning of the year until now, it follows a cycle of things that you're learning where I'm trying to build upon what you're learning and make it better. But as I said, by the time you leave this program, you're going to learn how to build you're going to have a website. You're going to learn how to edit audio. You're going to learn how to edit video. We're going to be working in Adobe Photoshop. We're going to do a cool movie poster project. We're going to do a cool project in Adobe Illustrator. Now, I know some of you are like, oh, that's got nothing to do with sound or video. It does. It has a lot to do with marketing and promotion and design. So we're trying to teach you a little bit of everything in the program. We literally cannot sit here and do sound for 2 years. I would run out of ideas at that point. So, you know, as I said before, trust the process. If you're still in the program, I'm assuming you want to keep going and you want to keep learning it. But I want everybody to kind of, like I said, take a look at what you've done and think about what you could do to make it better. And the first thing you can do is please communicate with me. You know, I can't help you if you don't ask. And I think, you know, some students have realized they failed 2 marking periods and now it's time to start communicating to me. But I just want everybody to be successful and have a good time in the program. I don't want you to fail 2-3 marking periods and not come back next year. I'm really doing the best I can to try and help you pass so I can see you next year and have you come in and do all the cool hands-on stuff. But if you're not going to do it now, you won't be here next year because you're not going to pass and they won't let you. So suck it up, get the work done, you know, just kind of grind it through. Hopefully everybody's starting to get a little better with what they're trying to do. And I will let you go. So it's 1:30. I want a half hour. Keep an eye out. So when you all wake up tomorrow, what are you going to do? What's the first thing you're going to do?
Sleep.
Write a script.
No. That's the
Right.
last thing you're going to do tonight. What's the first thing you're going to do tomorrow?
Write a script.
Now, you're going to wake up and check your email, right?
Wait, email,
me.
Schoology,
That quiz
and
thing.
You're going to do the survey. Yay. And then you're going to look at this assignment page and figure out what you need to do. I am not having class tomorrow, but as I never do on Fridays. I will be around from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So if you want to jump in, talk to me, ask questions, that's great. All the grades are done today. They were done yesterday. They're all out. You got what, you get what you get. You don't get upset. You took the opportunity to get the work done. Awesome. Good for you. Proud of you. If you didn't do anything, I don't know what to tell you. But I would probably think your counselors and your parent or guardian is going to come down on you to make sure you get the work done. So please, set yourself up to be successful. Let me help you. And I will bother you all tomorrow. But wake up, you'll see an email, you'll see a survey, you'll be in Schoology. There's going to be a marking period 3 folder. The assignments will be in there. And then next week we're going to do lectures on scripting, on how to do a commercial, how to use your smartphone to do video. So you're going to start learning a bunch of stuff these next 2 weeks. So I hope you're all ready. Get some rest. And I will talk to everybody on Monday if you don't visit me tomorrow. Okay? All right. So thank you. If anybody needs to stick around, please do so. If not, I will see you all later.